If you clicked on this video today, you're already one step closer to accomplishing your dreams. But why do you even want to accomplish your dreams in the first place? You could just lay around, watch TikTok, binge your favorite shows or shows you've been dying to watch, play video games. I don't eat all day. I don't know, it all sounds so fun and good, right? But keeping this up forever doesn't truly fulfill you in the end, especially if you are a person who has had dreams of becoming something, well, maybe when you were younger or in the past previously. At some point, when you continue to rot in the way that has been so normalized to just rot in your bed and basically waste your time, but should it be that way? I think those things in moderation are definitely fun and I really enjoy it. Like, yeah, I would take maybe 1 or 2 days off of doing what I want to do, just maybe to rewatch Dexter, maybe. And that's a rare occasion because I know that if I do that over and over again and it becomes an addictive cycle, that's when it gets dangerous for me. And I feel a lot of other people may feel that way too. It is so hard these days to get off of doing that, though, as our attention spans have really decreased overall. And honestly, I think just advocating for longer attention spans is an important cause at this point. Because I think in order to achieve your dreams, you definitely have to have some discipline in your life. I think the first step is truly crafting a routine that works for you. And that doesn't mean you have to wake up at 5 in the morning and do a 10K run. Absolutely not. But I think we have to start setting standards for ourselves if we want to be successful and make ourselves successful. For instance, like just hygiene. I used to always be so exhausted from brushing my teeth or washing my face. And sometimes I still am. That's the crazy part. And to some people, it sounds really unhygienic. And it is. And it's really bad for my health. And I started to think, why am I neglecting these things? It felt like I was disrespecting myself and like I wasn't giving myself the care I would give another person. And that's not what you want to do. You want to give to people, but also give to yourself. Because how are you going to give to people without expecting something in return unless you give yourself a little bit of TLC there? So I think that's a really important part of even getting ready to chase a dream. Like, you have to respect yourself, because if you're going to even have the self-confidence, you've got to work on that self-concept. It's so important to work on your self-concept. Like, that's everything. That's, let's say, journaling. I know it's a very generic answer, but the power of writing something down, as simple as it is astounding. It really just helps. And there are many ways you can substitute writing. You can do some art, just very interpretive art, just based on how you're feeling. Hey, you could even go fucking Footloose style and start breaking it down in a barn in the middle of the night. You could do that, or a factory, wherever he was. You could do that. That actually helps, because mostly when I'm alone, most of the time, I'm dancing. I'm always dancing. I'm always busting a move because it is freeing and it's healing. And it's a little joy of life. That's literally what it is. It, at the same time, gets rid of that anger and those negative feelings, although you should work through those negative feelings. But it does really help to just, that's an outlet for your feelings. That's one thing you got to get straight, is your mental, how you feel about yourself, so that you can chase after that dream. I think the next step after that, you get some self-concept and some discipline, which you can do in many, many ways. Make sure you suit it to yourself. That really helps when you incorporate some of your own interest. At least for me, it definitely helps. Like, you have to have some sort of reward as well. You know, right now, I have a goal on my finances. So I'm budgeting, as well as saving some spending money and taking myself out to get nice things when I have extra money. And then usually I am budgeting, or I'm paying things off that need to be paid off. So that's one thing where I get a reward. And I don't hesitate. This is one of my rewards to myself. Look at him. Not done either. Another one. And the other ones are holding up the phone, but this moves. So definitely indulge in yourself when you want to accomplish your goals, but don't do it too much. You just need to be neutral and more balanced. And I actually had a struggle getting accustomed to this mindset because I grew up with a parent that told me that constantly, that he was very neurotic about having a balanced lifestyle. And I honestly, just because of the way he was communicating that to me, it felt very abrasive. It felt very harsh. And it made me want to live like a very messy, unbalanced lifestyle, just like not care about myself, not care about my health, not care about anything. And I don't think that's a way to live. Like, I really struggled when I was living that way, even though the person who delivered the message did it in a way that I didn't personally appreciate or resonate with. At some point, I truly understood the deeper meaning of that. Like, it's important to take care of yourself. It's just important. And if you get that first step, you're already 10 steps closer to achieving your dreams just with that self-concept approach. That's all you really need to do in the beginning. And then another thing is I don't want to just give steps on how to accomplish your dream, because it's going to be completely different for every single person. But I think I can give you a little advice that I've picked up in my journey. I'm not an expert, but I do like to share my thoughts, and that's an important part of healing. So I'm going to share my thoughts about that. The first thing that you truly need to remember is that this world, unfortunately, is not as real as we think it is. And disclaimer, yes, your reality is 100% real, and you're not like in the Matrix. I'm not going to go into that stuff right now. But I do want to say that life is kind of like a movie. I know, corny. They say that, like, life is a movie. Oh, my life is a movie. It truly is, guys, and you don't even realize the roles you're playing. That's the craziest part, that you don't even realize what your role is in this film that you're making, which is your life. It's not that serious. Every decision you make, it's not that serious. It's just the plot shifting. That's what you need to realize, because you're truly not going to be able to create that reality for yourself until you realize you create your own reality. And this is, none of the decisions you make truly matter. And I'm not saying go out and do a bunch of bad stuff. Definitely don't. This is for the good stuff that you want to do for yourself so that you can accomplish your dreams. One day, you will die. I will die. One day, everyone will die. And at the end, who knows? Maybe you'll get cliche, but like a slideshow of your life. I heard this from this man who studies people who have near-death experiences, and they all had the same experience, and it's a whole big thing. I'm not going to dump it on you right now, but it was very, very interesting, and I listened to him talk about it a lot, and it deeply interested me. They showed you like a slideshow of your life, and they were like, you could have been this, you could have been that, and all you had to do was do it. There were no barriers to you doing that thing. And then the guy was like, dude, what the frig, man? Why didn't I become a fireman? And then he went back to become a fireman. Apparently he survived, and he became a fireman. So you can really just do whatever the flip you want, bro. Just do whatever the frick you want. That's the only mindset you're really needing to have. Two mindsets, actually. That you're capable to do whatever the flip you want, and then doing whatever the flip you want. That's all you need to do. And I feel like people overcomplicate it, and they're like, here are the 20 steps to accomplishing everything you'd ever want. Just accomplish it. There's going to be a foundational stage. It might take forever, but won't it feel so good when you do it? That's what I'm trying to say here. So if you want to accomplish that dream, whatever the heck you want to do, if you even 12-year-old boys win Guinness World Records for the dumbest shit of all time, and they have bragging rights forever that they're the one who did that. You're fucking kidding. You're not more creative than a boy in the 5th grade. Get to it. You are. You just don't believe you are. They have so much confidence. These little boys in 5th grade, they have so much confidence. They're going to be Albert Einstein and Oppenheimer or some shit. Have that confidence that those little boys have. You know, don't let anything bring you down. You need to have the confidence in yourself. That's the only way you're going to get there. And it's that simple. I really don't think there's that much to it besides working on your damn self, appreciating yourself, being like, I'm him. You have to wake up every morning and think, I'm him. Holy shit, I'm him. And that's how you do it. You just do that consistently. You challenge yourself and you do that consistently, because that's a challenge in itself. I'm yapping my makeup off. But yeah, that's what you got to do. What don't you understand yet? Get to work. Do the thing you need to do. Kind of sound like Owen Wilson. Is that what he sounds like? I don't know. I've always had a problem where I don't know who actors are, what they sound like, or what they look like. Let me know in the comments if you have that problem too. It's really bad. I literally don't know who these people are, what they look like. I'm out of the loop. So let me know. But yeah, no. That's what you gotta do, man. I don't even know what else to say beyond that. I think it's just as simple as that. So if there's something that you're going after, fucking chase after it, eat it like a bear. Be the bear. You got the beast in you. You got the bear in you. Rawr. Fuck it up. Go crazy with it. Do anything you want. Maybe you'll become the next Einstein, Oppenheimer. Or even the next DaBaby. Whatever you want to be. I don't know what you want to be, but you go and be it. You're already it. You're already there, bro. That's how you create your own reality. You've created it. You're already living in it. So believe that. Believe that, bro. And that's all I had to say today. Chase after those dreams. You only live one time. You only get one shot at this life. One shot. Okay? One shot. And you're not going to waste it being lonely, parasocial, dirty, stinky. Come on. Pro shipping or whatever. I don't know what that actually. Yeah, I do. But anyways, I don't really. That's. Anyways, yeah, you're not going to be a little weenie. Don't know if I can say that on YouTube. But so just don't do that. Enjoy yourself and create things that you enjoy. Work on yourself. Take a damn shower. Get into it. Do the burpees. Whatever you're trying to do, get to it, man. I'm sick of waiting around. But yeah, even if your goal is as simple as, I want to complete Yakuza Kiwami 1. That's one of my goals. There you go. You've learned the secret. I still haven't completed it. Maybe if I learn Mahjong. That's also a thing. If you want to learn Mahjong, learn that fucking Mahjong. Flip those ceramic little squares. That's all you got to do. And then you'll be done. And imagine how happy you'll feel at the end of it. Like, for instance, learning a language. That literally sparked my love for learning, is learning a language. Now I can learn about anything with the same passion that I use learning a language. And that has been Japanese for the past, a few months, like 5 or 6, 7, 8 months, nearly a year. That's super sick. So I am so happy that I've done that because it built me some discipline. I enjoyed something rather than brain rot. And I read now. Like, I've been reading again. How many of you have been reading again? Right? I feel like I hadn't read for so long until recently. And I was like, I need to get off TikTok and read some literature right now. So I've been reading 1Q84 by Murakami. You should check it out. You probably already know, if you read books, you definitely already know of the book. It went super big and crazy, but I really like his book. See, he's a little bit of sussy, but they're good books. I can't lie. I'm not going to front, I'm not going to lie to you. They're good books. So read a book. Enjoy reading a book. Please go outside a little bit too. Because you don't even know sunlight when I'm at work. I work in a fucking airport, guys. I work in a fucking airport. I don't get any sunlight working in the damn airport. I love my job. I'm so grateful for my job. But I work at a fucking airport. There's no sunlight. Sunlight is important, guys. Every time I'm on my break, I make sure I sit next to a window and I just bathe in the sunlight because it is important. It's important. Nourish your brain. That'll take you a million steps farther than anything else, is nourishing your brain. Nourishing your brain leads to believing yourself. Believing in yourself leads to succeeding. That's all you gotta do. It's not that crazy. It takes dedication, but it's not that hard. Don't give yourself excuses, you. And that's honestly all I wanted to say. I feel like a lot of people want to be better. I feel like a lot of people want to be better. And this is not me in my self-help era. I just have had so many thoughts and I need to share them. I need to get them out of my freaking noggin, okay? And I just felt like maybe someone would need this because I definitely needed it. So, I hope you enjoyed. And I'm gonna skedaddle.